Beardos, weirdos, boils and ghouls. I've been asked to look at more American channels. Why don't I debunk more American channels? Why don't I find more real American channels? Now, before we get into the video, and you will all know who this is, I'd just like to do a little bit of good for a company out there called BigFoot Beard Co. Beard butter, beard oil. A lot of people... Now, some people do actually ask me what I use for my beard, because people know that when you grow a big beard, your skin underneath can dry out and all the rest of it. So you have to buy oils and you have to buy balms and stuff. If you buy the cheap stuff, it's too greasy and you end up with spots and all the rest of it. So I recently discovered these guys, and the reason I bought it was to A, try something that's not quite as expensive as the top brand, but also these are local. These are Welsh lads. They're from not that far from me. So check them out on Facebook, and it turns out that one of the guys that runs this company is into the paranormal. So yeah, I'm going to leave a link in the description down below for the BigFoot Beard Co. Check out their products. They smell incredible. I've been using this for a week now, and no spots, no greasiness. The smell doesn't wear off after 2 minutes like some really expensive brands do. You open it, you're like, oh, that smells amazing. Rub it in. It doesn't smell of anything anymore. This stuff is absolutely phenomenal. I've only got the spiced cherry to test, and I love the stuff, so I'm going to be buying more of their products. I've made it as a YouTuber now because I've shouted out the company, even though they didn't ask me and it's not paid promotion. We are going to be looking at Omar Gosh. You've all heard of him. I've seen him on a Mindseed video. Wasn't impressed. Now, I'll say this. Omar Gosh, he comes across as very likeable, very jovial in the few bits that I've seen of him. This video is called The Night a Demon Attacked Us. Ooh! So will we get hellfire and brimstone and things igniting and plumes of smoke with something in the background giving him...
I've come for your soul.
Probably not. I am getting really sick. Really sick of channels claiming it's a demon. It's a demon. It's not a demon. A demon has pushed the door open 3 inches. A demon made that cup fall. If demons are real, I don't think that making cups fall and pushing doors and tapping on walls is the extent of their abilities. Full disclosure, I haven't watched this. I don't know if I'm going to play the full thing or just take some certain snippets. I've never watched a full Omar Gosh video. Maybe, just maybe, I'll be proved wrong and it's good content. But on account that it says The Night a Demon Attacked Us, I doubt it. Because you've all seen it. The big scratch that somebody will get on their back in a thumbnail. And then when they post it, it's a little red mark. But let's see what Omar and chums, because I don't think that's Omar in the dungarees there. That was a bit much. That was actually quite a cool little intro. If you like people shaking their cameras to look haunted. But I can't debunk that. We'll take it at face value. I can't.
An aswang is a mythical creature from Philippine folklore that is said to be a shape-shifting monster capable of taking different forms, including that of a beautiful woman. It is said... It is said...
Jump scare warning, please, Omar. That actually scared me. It didn't scare me. I'm scared of nothing. That is a sexy, sultry voice. It's got nothing on dead cold, but that's a sexy, sultry voice.
To feed on human flesh, especially those of unborn fetuses and small children.
Oh.
It's eerie. Recently, I came across a terrifying email that stood out to me, and it went like this.
As a Filipino immigrant to the US, I was excited to receive a balikbayan box from my sister, filled with items from my homeland.
I like the stock footage that he's putting in, and I like the editing. A nice little jump scare. We got some great editing, some great stock footage that fits the narrative they're telling, that fits the story that this email is telling. So far, so good, to be honest. I was disappointed that I can't poop on it yet.
That literally ran us out. We've tried selling it a few times, but legally have to disclose its hauntings in our state, so that turns away potential buyers.
I thought in the States, maybe different states have different rules, but you only have to declare if murders have taken place, not if something is haunted, because surely thinking your house is haunted is a belief and not something you have to disclose. I may be wrong, and if you know any different, please comment down below. I'm not going to call him a liar.
As of now, the home sits vacant.
Now, even though the Aswang is traditionally a shape-shifting cryptid, there are some versions of the Aswang that suggest that the creature may also have some ghostly or supernatural abilities, such as the ability to disappear or become invisible. Additionally, there are other creatures in Philippine folklore, such as the multo or capre, which are more explicitly associated with ghosts and spirits. Is that what is lurking in the darkness here in this home? This is only
What was lurking in the darkness on our CCTV footage was bad camera quality.
our second time here, and after my first encounter, I honestly did not want to come back, so I'm not too sure, but I have a feeling we're gonna find out sooner or later.
Wait. I've seen that sugar packet fall before. Didn't the shape debunk that it landed one way, and then when they walked around the corner and zoomed in on it, it was facing the other way? So this house, I hope this isn't the same investigation or I'm wasting my time, because I try not to debunk things other people have debunked. But he's just said this is the second visit. Maybe it's the same house.
After I spoke on the phone with Angelo, he shared with me some footage of things his security cameras caught over the last year. You know what good friends usually do? Can't believe I'm doing this.
Bro, I cannot believe we're coming back in here after last time.
Oh, dude, how come? I mean, this happened the last time. That crucifix moving. Look at that.
Oh.
Did you touch it?
No.
It's hanging on a door outside, and the shot leading up to it wasn't from like 50 yards away, slowly approaching the house. You're gonna say, but there's no wind. We can't prove that on this viewing. I'm not saying it's fake, but that's probably something very, very natural.
Bro, this is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Bro, I'm going straight for the chair, bro. I don't even care.
Yo, isn't that chair like moving on its own sometimes?
Yes, in my last video, dude, that was insane.
Check it out too. Look, it's not plugged in.
Which now means anytime that chair's been recorded moving without us seeing the plug plugged in means it's fake.
Wait, it's like a massage chair?
I mean, maybe it's a massage chair. Right here. Oh, look. All right.
Are you gonna sit on there? Last time you sat on there, it didn't work out too well for you.
That is a nice chair.
What was that?
I don't know.
That sounded like a fridge turning on.
But we never asked the spirit what their name was.
I have an idea. Why don't you go sit in that
I
chair?
was just thinking that, bro.
Just like the last time, we get inside the house, immediately feel this just like heavy burden. You know, we're just kind of walking around, and we go first to the living room where this chair was moving on its own at one point, and James is kind of joking around. He's like, hey, I'm gonna go and sit in the chair, you know what I mean?
One of the first things we do when we get back into this house that I thought was a good idea was to sit in the same chair where Omar was attacked. And maybe we didn't make the right decision. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go sit in this
But
chair.
hang on. Just for poops and giggles, I'm gonna unplug it.
I am finding it really difficult here to work out who is where and when, because they're cutting back and forth to cameras. Nothing is filmed in sequence. People are appearing all over the place. It just looked like there were 3 people there, and it may not have been. It may have been that Omar starts filming here, looks at the guy over there, and then when they cut to back to Omar's camera, the guy stood there. So they've gone a little little over the top with the editing, which is making this really hard. Which will make it hard if this is legitimate. It'll make it hard to work out who's where and when. Getting kind of hard to watch already, I'm sorry to say. Like, the intro was great, but this jumping back before cameras, but then people being all over the house within a couple of seconds is really jarring. And maybe that's in there on purpose, so you can't keep track of who's where.
Just to make sure
Okay.
that there's nothing like that happening. Oh, wait, look. I unplugged it and it's still lit up.
It may be battery powered for the remote. It may self-charge off being plugged in. You can unplug your TV and the red light will stay on your TV for a few seconds as well, because it just holds a bit of charge. Now, all of this with the chair is for shadowing. It's going to move, or somebody's going to get attacked in it or something. They're focusing way too much on this chair. Okay, they've had something in a previous investigation there, but it's a bit over the top and for shadowy.
No.
Is for shadowy a word?
Dude, oh my god! All of a sudden, there was this puzzle on the table and it just goes flying everywhere. It goes onto the floor.
There is an issue. I'll let you watch it again, and then I'll explain what I've seen.
Oh! Dude!
The way that everything moved on that table was blown. And it's in line with the camera pan. Now, for some reason, they're using their phones. There's a camera there, but they keep swapping between the cameras and their phones amongst them. Really hard to track. But he's doing this, and as he pans left, everything blows in the direction that he's moving. So I can't say 100% that he's got some form of blower or fan in his hand, but it certainly looks like, for that light cardboard jigsaw puzzle and box, that he's got a fan in his hand under the camera. She's probably holding it like there, and he's just done that. And oh my god, you can hear buzzing in the background of like a ceiling fan, and I think that's just been used to mask the other sound of the fan that's under his camera. He could even have just overlaid that buzzing in the background to hide what he's doing under that camera. That movement of everything that blew off the table followed his camera. He's got something in his hand that's blowing in my opinion. I'd have been more impressed if it had blown towards him, because then you can see there's nothing on the other side. But that buzzing in the background, coupled with that movement, and everything blows off the table in that movement, it's fake.
I see something go flying off the table.
What the hell was that?
Dude, I just saw all these puzzle pieces just fly off the table. I'm not even kidding you, bro. I've never seen anything like that.
Dude.
I'm not crazy, okay? I'm not crazy.
Whoa,
You saw that.
Wait, is the door open?
The door is
Okay, the door
closed.
is not open. For sure, the door is not open.
It can't be the wind from the door because it blew towards the door. You are trying to distract from what has just happened.
Window open?
Okay.
It was when you sat in that chair. You sat in that chair and it pissed it
I didn't even
off.
think about that. Don't let it freak us out, because it's gonna really, like, you know what I mean? If we show...
I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
either.
I'm not scared of you.
Yeah. We ain't scared of you.
I ain't scared of no fan either.
I remember this went flying off here as soon as we came in.
I was a bit worried when I saw that box then. I was like, damn it, this is the video that the shape's debunked. And it's not. It's just the same box has been left in the same place. What, nobody's used any sugar in that house? And again, I've got issues. Omar seems to be recording on his phone and two different cameras. This guy is alternating between a phone and possibly one of Omar's cameras. You can't keep track of who's got where when.
Yes, sir. Do you remember seeing a purple ball in the kids' room?
I don't remember seeing any ball. No, what are you talking about?
All right. Last time we were here, James witnessed that tambourine flying off the shelf.
And Omar's legs were still in shot in the bottom right.
What the fuck was that?
There was a bang, which was, to me, sounded like this guy behind him. I don't know this other guy's name. It sounded like him just shifting his weight on the floor. And then you could almost see Omar pause and I can use that. What was that?
Bro, you go first.
I don't think we're alone up in here, bro.
Like, are you sure there's nobody here?
Maybe there's like a homeless person in here?
Or a third person, because I can't keep track of your shots.
You heard that? No! It freaked us out. At that point, I was like, why are we here? Why did I agree to do this? But
Unfortunately, this is the exact same thing that happened with the jigsaw puzzle. You've blown it out of the room. And the telltale sign is this curtain.
You heard that?
That curtain blew as well. And if you listen very carefully with your headset on, there is a high-pitched whistling, which I think they've tried to turn that sound down in editing. Somebody doing this with a pump. You can hear the squeaking of like a foot pump or a hand pump for a football. And that really like yoga ball or inflatable child's toy has just blown out, but the curtain blew as well.
I literally saw this ball as I'm walking down the hallway go flying as if like a ghost kicked it.
It went flying down the hallway like a ghost kicked it. No, that's what it did. It was a slow little breeze that shifted it. Oh, dear God. I mean, I know you've got to sell, but you're selling this like a professional wrestler. That is a great paused image. The top of his head fell off. Oh, that is ridiculous.
Oh my God, bro.
Whoa, just moved again.
dude, no.
Take it back. Take it back. I don't like it, bro.
It's coming right back towards us.
We didn't.
Ooh. Woosa. Woosa. I've actually got tears. Oh, there's me thinking there could be some legitimacy here, maybe. Bro, the ball's coming right back. He kicked it at the opposite wall. It's bounced off the wall. Bro, it's coming back. It's a demon. Ah, this may be the dumbest video I've ever seen. I've watched some dumb videos.
See it the first time we went there. Like maybe we missed it. Maybe somebody brought it. I don't know.
Can you move that ball again?
You keep that ball.
Like I'm trying to process this. Did that really just happen, bro?
It really did happen. Somebody blew it out of the room, and then you kicked it, and when it bounced back, you freaked out.
Dude, that's like probably one of the best evidences I've ever seen in my life.
You want to look
If that's the best evidence you've got, then what the hell else have you got on this channel? Because that was abysmal.
right now?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
This video is brought to you by manscaped.com. This thing's useless. I can't even see what I'm doing. The guards are all wrong. I'm gonna need to level up my beard game.
It's the shape.
And that's where Manscaped.
The reason I pulled a face was I thought he was shaving his pubes. See, I started this video with the best of intentions. I was going to just, you know, we'll review, we'll react. I think this video is going to get trimmed down a lot more than I intended. It's not going to be a reaction. It is just going to be a full-on debunk.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Cora, Danny,
And Rob.
leave it. So
Necrophonic. Now, the Necrophonic, we all know is full of shit. The Necrophonic is a recorded sound bank that is randomized. It also has access to your microphone, and people believe that it records what you're saying, puts it through some sort of filter, and throws it back at you. I've tried to use it on investigations, and it's awful. And every time I see somebody use it, they get that woman in the middle of the throes of passion. Hiya!
we're there probably, I don't know, maybe an hour messing with the spirit box, and then we start getting some good stuff.
When we did the spirit box, it was saying that it was a demon, and possibly more than once. And it kind of makes me think, could there possibly be a portal there?
So what pushed that ball earlier?
Ask Lee. I didn't hear the word demon come out.
I heard ball, I think.
You heard? Rawr. But it's ball.
Why did you take over this house and kick the family out? I'm gonna just let this play, and you let me know what you want to say to us.
That's a good question. Help?
I don't think that said help. I think it said help.
It definitely said help.
I wonder if this house is on some type of portal.
I really just figured out
The way this is shot, that chair is going to move. Look at the positioning of the other guy. And that he's almost as far to the side of his screen as I am to make sure that chair is in shot. It's a lead-in shot.
Demon! That said demon!
100%.
That said demon.
Look at all that space there. Yeah, Omar is smack bang in the center of the screen. His friend is sat this area, so the full chair is in shot. If that was legitimately that chair moving, why have you cut between the cameras 2 or 3 times and then gone, and then run? You should have gone straight up, kept the shot continuous, and then gone to make sure it's not plugged in. This sucks.
As we're using the Necrophonics app, Omar starts yelling. I freak out. I almost fall over in the chair. And behind me, that same...
A demon moved the chair. Omar's got it smack bang to rights on camera and then does... No.
Are you like freaking out?
I know what he said then. Boobies. Boobies. Quite relevant.
Is there anything that you could do in the house here?
Did you see it? This is moving.
Is there anything that you could do in the house here? Oh, it said no.
Why didn't they highlight that moving? Because again, it followed the movement of his camera and he's probably aware of how obvious it is.
So you may be
It's a good time.
wondering, like, why the heck are we here?
What's that? Do you hear that?
Are you here to stay forever? You can't do that.
That's crazy.
What do you think? What?
Bro,
What?
Bro,
What?
Dude,
What?
the whole freaking table just moved.
Nuh-uh.
Bro, the whole table.
No! Something just grabbed me by the leg! Oh, get me out of here! Get me out of here!
Are you kidding? What are you?
Something just grabbed me by my leg!
I don't need to hear your bullshit excuses. All of the stuff that moved was behind a kitchen counter, so somebody could have been laying on the floor and pulled it all. That just settles it for me that there is a third person there. I kind of enjoyed that for all the wrong reasons. This is exactly the type of paranormal... It's not an investigation. This is exactly the type of short horror movie trying to pass itself off as real that is doing damage to legitimate paranormal channels. And it does not say in the video description, does not say anything in the video description about for entertainment purposes, so they're claiming this is real. Oh, all rights reserved and protected against unauthorized use. Not with fair usage, my friend. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Now, even though I can't say there's a mask, there's a string, because that's not what they used. There was enough in there just to show that all they used was air. They just blew stuff about the house, and then Omar lays down and pretends to be scared. Nah, that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. If I was going to show somebody a fake video, that was the perfect example of it. Now, I've seen Omar pop up in people's channels that have done videos on him. He seems quite respectful and stuff. He comes across as a nice guy for the most part from the little interactions I've seen of him. However, this was a dollar store or a pound shop mind seed video. There was nothing in there. Nothing at all. Much love to you all. Beardo out.